Trump demands legal action against Beyoncé and others. In a Truth Social post, President Trump alleged that Beyoncé received $11 million, Oprah Winfrey $3 million, and Al Sharpton $600,000 from Kamala Harris' 2024 campaign as legal endorsement payments. He called for their prosecution over alleged violation of campaign finance laws. So, I don't think I have to even say it, that none of this is founded in any reality, and all of this is just to distract from the Epstein case. And he's been trying it, right? Like, he's been, quote unquote, going after his enemies. And also, if you can even say, going after the enemies that his campaign has tried to push on everybody else. So, like, he has tried to go after Obama. He has tried to go after, I can't remember, there's somebody else recently, Rosie O'Donnell, classic Trump. Just trying to find a scapegoat in this whole thing to distract from Epstein. And I think Trump's base is just seeing for the first time that, this is the trick he plays every single time that his back is to the wall. This is the trick he plays every single time of just like, distract. Nothing to offer, nothing to say, just distract. And that's all he does. So, like, I think for them, the distraction always favors them. So, like, anytime he's having, like, legal issues, anytime the court is telling him not to do something, then he brings up another issue. But they're all things that the base supports. And I think this is the first time that the base is demanding for something. The base is saying, release the Epstein files, talk about the Epstein case. And they're seeing him do other stuff, and they're realizing that, so he's just doing distractions. And I think that this is the first time they're realizing that. Hi, sorry to interrupt this wonderful video that you were watching. I just wanted to remind you to like the video and subscribe. It goes a long way. For you, it might just take a few seconds, but for me, it makes all the difference. I only need a couple thousand subscribers to be able to do this full time, 3,000, 4,000 subscribers because of where I live. So to you, it might just take a second, but for me, it makes all the difference. So I'll just let you sit back and you can go back into enjoying the video that you were watching. No supporting evidence found. Fact checkers and campaign advisors have found no proof of any personal endorsement payments. Official records show modest payments to production companies, $165,000 to Beyonce's Parkwood, and $1 million to Oprah's Harpo for event costs, not endorsements. So, I think this is just like every other conspiracy theory, that there's like an atom of truth. And I think that's what's happening here. But I would say that $165,000 to production company, I don't know what that would be for. Obviously, the Beyonce song was Kamala Harris's official campaign song. So I guess you have to pay to license that. And then other things to Oprah Winfrey. So I think maybe that is where this is coming from. And then Trump is pretending like the figures are bigger to then be like, so that they can then reduce it and be like, no, actually it was just this amount. I don't know where he got those figures from. But then also, you can't pay for endorsements, but there were other services rendered. I don't know. I guess that's what Republicans do, just like point to corruptions. And there is corruption, like, amongst like entertainers and celebrities. Like, there's all money ties. It's just Trump shouldn't be the one talking about this, because all of his payments, all of the things that he's done, first of all, he's been convicted for some of them, but among other things, like, some of them are with his crypto coin. Like, he gets quid pro quos from his crypto coin, or even like the Qatar jet that he got. So, like, because he's doing his own behind the scenes doesn't mean he's the one that gets to call out, some of the other things that these celebrities do. Beyonce threatens legal action over music usage. In a related development, Beyonce issued a cease and desist to Trump's campaign for using her song Freedom without her permission. That video was later deleted. And like I said, Freedom was the Kamala Harris campaign song. And yeah, of course, like, why would you just allow... And I think that's what Trump is trying to do. He's just salty. Anybody that goes after him, anybody that, maybe campaigns for him not to win, things like that. And I think that's where the animosity comes from. That's where the issue stems from. And I don't think there's any substance behind it, and I'll be very surprised if anything comes out of this. And yeah, so critics see political motive. Analysts view Trump's accusations as a diversion amid growing scrutiny over his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Critics suggest he's mobilizing celebrity disputes to shift attention away from other controversies. And yeah, I mean, I don't even need to say it. Like, that's obviously what he's doing. Like, there's no other explanation from that. Like, he's just trying to create new media cycle, new things. And that, he even did that with the Washington Commanders. He said that they should change the name back at a time where the Commanders are now are more successful than they've ever been, or have more hope for the future than they've ever been, and people are just now getting acclimatized to the Commander's name and the Commander's identity. And now all of a sudden, that's when he's like, oh yeah, no, let's change the name back, let's distract them with culture war issues. I even saw something about transgender bathrooms, and it's like, see, this is the Trump trick. Anytime he wants to get away with something, whether it's legal issues, financial issues, he's just like, hey, culture war. And this proves more than anything that they just want to use cultural issues to distract from the real problems in the country and in society. So, yeah. Hi, thanks for watching this video. But before you go, I just wanted to remind you to like the video and subscribe. It goes a long way for the algorithm, and like I said, I only need a few thousand subscribers to be able to do this full time. So for you it takes a second, for me it makes all the difference. Thanks for watching this video, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing.